But let's just talk
But
about
like I
our
thought it was pretty
Crisis on
good.
Infinite Earths and our speculations about it, because I think
All right.
this
I
we
think it's
just
going
can't
to be a
ignore
crisis
this.
that involves infinite Earths. It's just my
Yes,
opinion.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. That's done, guys.
Yeah, all right. So
Thank
I'm
you
talking
for
about it now, but like Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I'm actually really hyped. I think I'm just mainly like more confused than anything else. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like 2024, 2019.
Yeah.
We're doing it 5 years earlier than it's actually supposed to happen. What is going on?
Right.
Here?
Nice.
Because.
So I have like a question about like Anti-Monitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good question. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anyone for a second.
All
I was just curious, like, what exactly is his powers and everything? Like, what exactly is he? Like, I know he's a massive, like, part, like, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
He's
But,
literally just like. Wait,
I feel
Connor,
like
you take this, bro.
Connor.
He's
Yeah,
trying to see. It's hard. He's like the big god that kind of oversees everything, and
right.
he's trying to set the universe right because originally there was only supposed to be one Earth, but something went wrong during the Big Bang, which created multiple Earths. He's trying to set the universe right by destroying every Earth except for one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
Okay, so
okay.
he's kind of like a mixture of Zoom and Thanos, but like 80 million times more powerful.
yeah. He's like yeah, pretty much.
To put it in simple
But, like, what-
terms, yeah, basically.
But, like, what exactly are his powers?
Being a
I
god,
really couldn't tell you. It's very hard to tell.
being
No,
a
yeah,
god.
like, I saw, like, a picture of him, like, from a comic, and he looks bulky as fuck.
Yeah, he's just
He just looks
He's a
massive.
huge dude. I wonder how they're gonna like.
Like,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see
how
him.
they're gonna make that work. Are they gonna make him huge, like in Crisis on Infinite
Yeah,
Earths, or are they just gonna make him like,
Like-
Monitor?
Like this
Yeah.
is this is
I
the
hope it is
CW
lucky.
guys. Money is the thing.
Right. So how will you compare him to the president?
Yeah, that's true.
I can just imagine the anti-monitor being like 2 feet tall. It's like this freaking
Him being a
midget.
stick figure.
He's a
He's
midget.
the puppet from Legends last episode.
he's the sign
Right,
player.
So like,
Oh god.
I'm very hyped for the crossover. But the one thing is, if they're doing this now, how do you end the Arrowverse?
Right.
Yeah, true.
How
I
do
would hope
you
this was the
end
ending.
the Arrowverse? Because it's never gonna go on forever. And Crisis is legit. Like Crisis
Flashpoint.
is.
Real Flashpoint.
But
real
they
Yes.
already.
Flashpoint.
That's just stupid though, because they already wasted Flashpoint.
Flashpoint
so
2.0.
Episode.
I don't want that though. Like, I mean, I guess.
I'd like a
No, they
season
could always
long
do like
of
something like
Flashpoint.
Infinite Crisis or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Alright, yeah.
they'll have to create like some
I mean-
other event.
I think this will be great, but it's gonna create so many problems after
Yeah.
if they don't.
They've got no idea
Yeah.
how they're gonna do this.
Yeah,
It's
I think,
Like, 'cause
so just
yeah.
complicated.
why? Like, Crisis has to be the like last part of the season, though.
I know.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's never going to be. But you can't do Crisis on Infinite Earths and then return to a full
Right.
back half of just
Exactly.
regular
Yeah,
season.
exactly.
True.
Nobody will care.
Because it's going
Like-
to change all of like Supergirl's story up till that point because she's now going to be on the same Earth as everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be hard to
Like,
juggle it.
like what? How are they gonna? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
And I think the worst part
they
about it is that
can't
it's
like kill off any major characters because then they have to go back to their back half of the season too.
exactly.
Which is
Mhm.
that's why it should be like the finales of all of the shows.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be. Yeah, I could see somehow like Legends like ending with Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, definitely.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Legends is just done after Crisis. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what are they gonna do with the other shows? Because like, they're gonna finish even if it's Arrow's last season. They're gonna do like a 22 episode season. I feel
Yeah.
like
Probably.
Yes.
Mhm.
either way,
Doesn't really do small seasons in the front half.
it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's always back half.
You know, once we found
It
out
So-
should.
Yeah.
Infinite Earths, and then all of a sudden it's like fall 2019. At first I was hyped, and I was like, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Right.
fall 2019. It's like you have Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then you go back to Barry fighting like Captain Cold, and it's like, what?
Right.
Then we got that Gorilla Grodd versus King Shark fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yes.
We have to
Completely
do
forgot
another
about
season, though. I'm not
Yeah.
hyped about it. So,
Yeah, same.
but
That's gonna be so expensive though.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I think
Oh yeah.
another big
Also,
worry is that,
cicada is still a thing, guys. Just
Oh my
want to remind
God.
you, cicada still
let's just
exists.
not talk about cicada this episode because that's another episode for another day. But I think my
That's
biggest
another rant.
worry is that after Crisis happens, what happens in the next year's crossover, like the year after that, when it comes to the crossover?
Yeah.
Like, if there's still gonna
Right.
be
No
a
matter
new
what, it's
season-
always going to be a downgrade.
yeah. That's
Like,
what I'm
what
saying.
are you gonna do to top
Because
Crisis
the way I
on
felt about
Infinite Earth?
Elseworld,
Exactly.
I was like, this is good, but it's like for me, I still preferred Crisis on Earth X. So it's like,
Yeah.
am I just gonna feel
I
the same
Elseworld was
do.
definitely a
way
downgrade.
about the
Crisis
crossover
on Earth
after
X.
Infinite Earths? Am I just gonna feel like, wow, this crossover was good, but like, it's not better than Infinite Earths though?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like, I don't know.
But
I wish they wouldn't have named Earth X Crisis, because it's gonna get really confusing.
we're just gonna call it Earth X now because now.
Yeah.
See, I'm all right with that though, because
Yeah.
in the comics, DC always names their big events Crisis.
Heroes,
Yeah.
like
Heroes in Crisis.
7 or 8 different crises in the comics.
Yeah.
Heroes in
Mm.
Crisis.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
Identity
okay.
Crisis. Crisis on
Yeah.
Infinite Earths.
Identity Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earths. There's the very first Crisis, the one where they first meet Earth 2. Then
Heroes in
there's
Crisis.
there was a few in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Heroes in
I
Crisis.
believe it was
sucks, by the
Crisis
way.
on Two.
Oh yeah, Crisis on Two Earths.
All right,
called.
so I don't know.
I think we just kind
The
of.
more I think about it, like for me, when I first see the title card come up with next fall, I'm like, holy crap, this is gonna be amazing. But then you think about it and you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
100%.
Right. Yeah,
Mm.
right.
This would be the greatest thing ever. The worst.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be
Like,
like
it
could-
amazing,
even
but it
if
could
this-
be pure shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be awful. But even if it is amazing, then where do you go? Because everything else is going to be such a downgrade.
Right.
That's so
This is just such an interesting thing because even the animated movies have never touched Infinite Earths.
No.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
It's such a
Yeah,
thing that
okay.
DC never
I
really
mean-
goes to.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that until now.
You don't have a live action movie with that animated movie
We
with
don't, yeah,
it.
we don't even have a live action movie of it. That's the sad part. So it's like we literally
Because
don't know what to base it off
can't
of.
do anything.
We literally have
Yeah.
nothing to base it off
Like,
of besides the
because you
comics.
can't do everything that happened from the comic in like even 6
Exactly.
episodes,
Yeah.
which would be like the maximum they could do for this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
true.
That's
At
what I'm
least they
thinking.
have so many characters to choose from that are well established.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else think about the villains though? Like, what's gonna be the villains lineup? Because I personally think
That's what I
that-
was thinking. Yeah.
Because now I even said this in my video.
Are the villains gonna help them? Like, are the villains gonna
Because-
team up with heroes?
Oh, that'd be
here?
amazing.
No, because what I'm
Deathstroke?
thinking, like, what's gonna happen is
Bro.
that, like, we know Psycho Pirate, Doctor Destiny, and Anti-Monitor are probably teaming up. But the thing is that I feel like there should be more.
Yeah.
And I even said this in like my video not that long ago. It's like we're getting Lex Luthor on Supergirl. Do you think he could be part of it?
Yeah.
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 It's another reason why they gotta have that Superman show.
Because
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
because Earth 2 Lex Luthor was in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's just something.
And
to
it was
think
Earth 3
about.
Lex Luthor.
So,
It was like
I mean,
rallying the heroes.
But do you think Eobarthon just teams up with the Anti-Monitor?
Well, that's what the newspaper implies. So, like, what the hell is he doing?
yeah.
I
And-
guess this could be the future newspaper.
I'm actually very curious to see what they do with
Guys,
Psycho
guys,
Pirate.
I